Hand. So in French we say main.
In Catalan, you also say ma.
Oh, main? Also? Oh, okay.
In Italian, we say mano.
Mano is like bro in Portuguese. E aí, mano? Fala, mano. Yeah.
We just went lazier and lazier and lazier. It's like aqua, agua, awa, awa. Oh.
So where does maison come from?
No excuse.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, in the basis, yes.
I think even like some words are pretty much the same, but we might just pronounce it differently. But if you see it written down,
You're going to understand. Yeah.
But I think like compare French is little more like different than Portuguese or French or Italian.
I think it's just because of the way they pronounce the words. Yeah.
And also how they write it. Like they put like some
The accents.
the accents and some words like some A and it's like O and it's like E.
Yeah, for me it's also the vowels. You see many vowels, but they
Only one.
or not pronounce that sound.
The AI, that's E.
AI is E. A. So in French, for saying hello, my name is, we say bonjour, je m'appelle, or mon nom est.
In Catalan, we will say el meu nom és Laura.
Okay, in Mexico we say hola mi nombre es.
in Argentina we can also say hola me llamo.
So in Brazil we have two options, oi, meu nome é Ana, or oi, me chamo Ana.
Italian is very similar to Portuguese. Ciao, mi chiamo blah blah, or il mio nome è. Mi chiamo. Yeah.
There's me chamo, which I think is very similar to Spanish from Argentina.
I mean, we can say mon nom. Mon starts with M too. It's my name, mon nom.
I think that's the most similar way. But when you say je m'appelle, appelle, that verb is very different from our verb.
A bit more usual, I think.
There's like some kind of other root from that for that word.
Appel sounds like yo mi apellido,
Sí, mi apellido.
which in Spanish would be like my surname.
Yes.
Okay.
In Catalan, we can also say like el meu nom.
El meu nom. In French, we say d'où viens-tu? D'où viens-tu? Yes.
In Catalan is d'on ets.
Donuts.
Donuts.
Whoa, I never think about that.
Why does it sound Romanian or something?
Yeah, we're like, yeah, right?
En México sería ¿de dónde eres?
In Argentina it would be de donde sos.
In Brazil, I think I would just say de onde você é, or você é de onde?
In Italy, we say something very similar to French. We say da dove vieni.
Yeah.
It's like longer.
It's very similar from Italian.
French and Italian, in this case, are very similar.
Coming, the verb come, we say venir,
Yeah, and we say venire.
venire, so it's same base. Yeah, definitely very similar. I mean, we could say d'où es-tu, but it's usually d'où viens-tu is a bit more, it sounds more fitting.
In Spanish we also use the verb venir. We can say de donde vienes.
But that's, for example, when you go to the supermarket and you ask like, where are you coming? Like you wear something and then you're coming back. ¿De dónde vienes?
So we have the same verb, we just use a different one for this particular phrase.
For me, if I just hear it without context, it would be just like, oh yeah, where were you before?
So in French we say école.
In Catalan, we say escola.
In Spanish we say escuela.
In Argentina we can say escuela or colegio.
Oh yeah, colegio también. Colegio.
Yeah, in Brazil we can say escola or colégio.
And in Italian, we say scuola or collegio. Very similar. Yeah,
All
very
of us.
similar, no differences.
We use, for the school we say école, but everything related to school we say scolaire, le milieu scolaire. So it's definitely the same base as well. Hands. So in French we say main.
In Catalan, you also say ma.
Oh, main? Also? Oh, okay.
In Mexico we say mano.
Yeah, in Argentina also mano.
In Brazil we say mão.
In Italian, we say mano.
Mano is like bro in Portuguese. E aí, mano? Fala, mano. Yeah.
Does in French is writing with an accent?
We write it M-A-I-N.
Oh, so it's very different.
Yeah, we write it like main.
That looks like a, just like a connection of words instead of like an actual word.
Oh, so in French we say O, but we write it E-A-U.
See, I say the all the time there is a bunch of vowels just to say one sound. It's very difficult.
Catalan, we say agua.
In Spanish from Mexico, decimos agua.
In Argentina, same, agua. In Brazil, we say agua.
With my accent also sometimes we say aigo. Aigo.
Aigo.
In Italian, we say acqua.
I think actually quad. No, it's the more difficult.
Oh, it's like,
Again, I think I'm the meme girl. You know, there's the meme of the cat saying oh, and the cat is like this.
But from what I've seen, what I've read, actually O also from aqua, agua, and we just made it the easiest way to pronounce possible. Like we just went lazier and lazier and lazier. It was like aqua, agua, awa, O.
honestly, they really pushed that one because they took out all the letters and then they put E and U.
But I think you just left the vowels.
Yeah.
Laziness. Oh, just. So in French we say viande.
So weird.
Catalan, we say carne.
In Mexico, we say carne.
In Argentina, we say carne. In Brazil, we say carne.
In Italian, we say carne.
Wow. Again.
It means meat.
But I think it comes from other family words.
It might come from another,
Probably not Latin based.
not Germanic either, because I think in German is with M, like something that sounds like meat. So viande comes from
How about the meat shop?
boucher, charcutier.
Oh, charcuteria.
We say macellaio, which is again something.
It sounds nice.
Yeah, it sounds like a name.
Yeah.
My name is Marcela.
Meat shop. So in French we say cheval. Un cheval, des chevaux.
Oh, it's like Miss Mouse.
Like one horse is un cheval and more than one is des chevaux.
Oh, you make it complicated.
I know.
No, that's how they make plural words, like singular words ending with al. So it's just a grammatical rule, I guess.
In Catalan, we say cabal.
In Spanish, in Mexico, we say caballo.
In Argentina, we say caballo. In Brazil, we say cavallo.
In Italian, we say cavallo.
This is the same. Cavallo.
But once again, we say anything related to horse world, we say cavalier, cavalerie.
Maybe it was to make the pronunciation easier.
I wish, but I don't think cheval is easier than caval.
I'm just throwing possibilities here.
No, I take it.
Just justification for French.
So in French we will say maison.
Yeah, in Catalan, we say casa.
In Mexico, we say casa.
In Argentina, we say casa. In Brazil, we say casa.
In Italian, we say casa. So where does maison come from?
No excuse.
Mention, maybe.
I also thought about mesa, like
No.
table.
No, I think it's from mention. Yeah, mention.
I think so. How do you call mentions in French?
A mention will be manoir. Manoir that has that mano, like man, the same base as main.
No excuse.
No excuse. I was trying to give you no.
I really appreciate it.
For us, maison is a restaurant.
It's like a traditional restaurant.
Yeah, very handmade restaurant.
Is that a Spanish word or it's a French?
No, maison, you can write it in a Spanish way. Me, S-O-N, maison,
Interesting.
right? Yeah.
So in French we say pomme.
Okay, in Catalan, we say poma.
In Spanish, in Mexico, we say manzana.
Same in Argentina, we say manzana. In Brazil, we say maçã.
In Italian, we say mela, but my grandfather, very old guy, used to say poma. I don't know if it's dialect though.
But I can see two variations here.
Yeah, poma and manzana.
We're like literally divided.
Oh, I think it's funny also, like, I know like potato is pomme de terre.
Yeah, it's like a ground apple.
But it's like very cute name.
Yeah, it's so cute.
It makes sense though. I can see people from years ago, like when they were living in farms.
If you slice it, it's kind of like this pulp.
Yeah.
Similar, yeah. In French we say jupe.
In Catalan, we say faldilla.
Oh, it sounds like Mexico. It's falda.
In Argentina, we say pochera.
This is so different, I think.
Sounds like chicken, pollo. pollo is chicken, so pollera, no sé.
That for me sounds like pochetti, the the fanny packs.
Like in a lie, because I think like pollera era like this one, like t-shirt,
Yeah,
not
me
like the
too.
skirt.
We have a word that is polera, which it means turtleneck, which has one L, but with two L's, pochera, it means skirt.
In Brazil we say saia.
In Italian we say gonna.
So all different here.
Totally different. And to us, falda is, you know, the hat. It's this part of the hat that comes out.
For me, when I say falda, it sounds like fralda, which is diapers.
Oh,
You wear them the same way, maybe.
We all have explanations to give. Thank you.
yeah.
Actually, in French, we will say basket.
Basket?
Like baskets, basketball, basket, like
Basket.
In Catalan, we don't have like a one word for sneakers, so we use zapatillas esportivas.
Then in that case, in French, it will be chaussures de sport.
Yeah, it's that version.
More casually, we will say basket.
Spanish in Mexico. Sometimes we can say sneakers, like, and you will figure out that this is this one's, or tennis, but this one is like for doing the sport.
Fun because you basket and tennis.
But
Just saying all the sport.
In Argentina, we say zapatillas.
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 In Brazil we say tenis.
I think these days we just say sneakers, but my parents' generation would say scarpe da ginnastica.
It's just so long. It's a whole sentence to say one word.
Yes, we think we generalize more. We don't have like a specific for each thing, but this.
Yeah, it's like we say to everything like shoes, and after we say shoes of
Something.
And for tennis basket, I guess it's because this kind of shoes got popular by the people playing the sport. So in French, we say merci.
In Catalan, actually, you can also say merci. It's completely acceptable to say. And if not, we say gracias.
We don't say actually merci in Mallorca.
Oh, in Barcelona, you say merci.
Sí, eso.
In Spanish Mexico, decimos gracias.
In Argentina, we also say gracias.
In Portuguese we say obrigada if you're a woman, obrigado if you're a guy.
In Italian we say grazie.
But I think like the feeling of being grateful, we say gratitude.
So there is some kind of
It's similar, so also we have still some words that are rooted together.
Maybe you share a little bit merci because you are closer.
Yeah, probably. It's just like mixing.
I think you say in Brazil, you say obrigada.
Obrigada.
We say in very old French, I think we could say je suis votre obligé. Obligé. So it's like also a way to say thank you.
I think it comes from that. We say muito obrigada, which means much obliged.
Yeah. Wow, that's fancy.
Yeah, it's very fancy way to say thank you.
Personally, I still feel that we share something.
I think so.
We share a lot, but French is the most different one.
But I feel like we have some similarities and then we did whatever we wanted.
Yeah, like the pronunciation is...
And then the rest.
Or maybe sometimes we have two words for meaning the same, and looks like these countries choose one side, and French okay, we want to be different, we choose the other one.
Yeah, it sounds like that.
We all share the Latin influence, so we have a lot of similar root words, but also for certain languages, I think Spanish, for example, has some Arabic influence. So sometimes randomly we will have an Arabic term.
We do use some Arabic, but it's more like a slang. So like for example, my brothers will use Arabic because they have a lot of friends who are from Arabic origins. So they know these words. But not everyone will be able to use it properly, I think.
We have open and closed vowels too when we speak Catalan. That is something that, for example, the Spanish has not. So that's why maybe we have this in common.
Yeah.
Like we have the normal O and also like O or the E. So like is an E that looks like an A, so it's in the middle of the vowel sounds.
Okay, so today we compare some words between Romance languages.
If you liked the video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below.
We will see you next time.
Bye!